So today I am going to show you one of the cool features from the all-in-one Twitch bot, Firebot. I've started using Firebot a couple years ago, and I wanted to find a cool way to represent each and one of my mods and my VIPs in my stream. And what better way to do it with their very own entrance song? So I'm going to show you how that works today. So first off, you want to go ahead and install Firebot if you haven't already at firebot.app. I will put that link down in the description below. I promise you it's safe. I've been using it for years and it has not caused me any issues whatsoever. But you do have to have it installed to be able to use the bot itself. Now, once you have that installed, this is what it's going to look like. It'll possibly be, a lot smaller, maybe look like this, but I like to have it pulled up all the way when I am adding different things to it. This is what your dashboard looks like when you go live. On the left-hand side here, it's going to have all your chat users that are currently in chat. I don't pay no mind to it because, I'm usually involved in the stream with chat itself and with whatever it is I am streaming. But this is also right here where your chat feed will go. But on the left-hand side here, there's a bunch of different menus you can use. Today, we're going to focus specifically on events. So right here, I have a bunch of events listed for different people once they arrive into my Twitch chat. And so I'm actually going to show you how to set that up today. It's actually really, really simple. So to make these events, what you're going to first off do is go over to the left-hand side here and go to preset effect list. This is where you're going to make the specific event happen. So you can already see that I have several different things. Some of them have a couple different effects that happen. You can do a lot with this bot. Click on the add new preset effect list up at the top left to give it a name. I usually name it after the mod itself or the VIP, whoever it is that I am making this effect for. You then want to add new effect. This is where you're going to add the specific thing that happens, whether it's playing a sound, playing a video, putting a picture or a GIF on the screen. There's a bunch of different things that you can do with this bot itself, but right now we're going to focus on it playing an audio. So in the search bar, you're going to type in play sound, click that, and select. Right here, you're going to choose the file that you're going to use. I already have a bunch of audio clips already downloaded, so I already have them saved. Get it from YouTube, you can get it from a website, wherever it is that you need to be, from a clip that you have on your stream. You also want to adjust the audio. If you have it way up here, it's going to be way too loud. Obviously, if you have it on 1, you're really not going to be able to hear it well. So I like to keep it in the sweet spot between 3 and 4. This song itself is kind of loud, so we're going to go ahead and put it on 3. And you can also test how it sounds.
Hello everybody, my name's Evan D. Crave.
And then you're going to make sure that you have everything set here properly. Now, audio output device. This is where it gets a little tricky. So, in my case, I have a bunch of different audio sources in my OBS. I don't use my headset specifically for all my audio. I have like a Discord one, I have a game one, I have Spotify one, sound alerts, all sorts of different audio mixers for different needs. So if you do it that way to where you have several different audio sources coming in and not just one audio source, you want to make sure that you put it on send to overlay. That way your OBS actually picks up the audio itself. Now, if you're using just your regular headset and you don't have a bunch of different audio mixers, you can keep it on the app default. But in my case, like I have here, I use a bunch of different stuff for my audios. So I want to make sure that I send it directly to the overlay itself. So add that and save. Now, you do need to go over to the events tab over here. And this is where you're going to add in the event itself. So new event, trigger on. This is where you're going to put in viewer arrived. So now make sure that it has a name. So dreaded entrance, whatever you want to do. Now, this is the important part. Click this little plus sign right here and put in your name of the person that you want this to trigger for. Make sure this is put here, because if not, it's not going to trigger correctly and it's not going to work the right way. Now, this is where you're going to go to add new effect. And then you want to go to, where is it at? Preset, run effect list, select. Now, you want to make sure that you have it on preset effect list here on this little drop menu, preset effect, and then you want to choose whichever event is going to be the correct one. So in our case, it's going to be dreaded. Add. Now, save. Now we can test this. I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Let's pull the OBS up quick. Open the Firebot and make it a little bit smaller so you guys can kind of also see what is going on. Let's do that. So now we have our Firebot here, and you can also see my audio mixer. So now what I'm going to do is go to my sources and make sure that I have the Firebot source on. And I'm going to go ahead and mute this, pull Firebot back up, and we are going to test it.
Hello everybody, my name's Evan D. Craven. I am today's newest patient. I'm glad I'm participating. I guess
that it is playing strictly through my overlay on stream. Now, if you are doing it strictly through the overlay itself, make sure that you have the overlay browser source in your OBS, which you can get right here from the settings and going over to overlay, copy the URL. Put that in as a browser source on your OBS. Now, if you're doing it this route and you do have the different audio mixers, make sure that once you put the overlay in, you right click on it. I'll show you real quick. You right click on and go to the overlay and go to properties. Make sure you have control audio via OBS on right here. This is very important. If you do not do this, you yourself will not be able to hear the audio. So click OK. And then I want you to go to advanced audio properties and make sure that you have Firebot on monitor and output. That way, not only can you hear it, but your chat can also hear it. This is very important. Don't forget that step. But that is how you do a specific event for Firebot and how you get cool little entrance songs for your little mods. Thanks for watching.